Hello everyone, it is November 7th. I'm in my unheated greenhouse structure at home. Ignore the mess, I'm still trying to sort everything out for the year. I just thought I'd take you through a little bit of a tour of what's blooming here. I'm using these actually to collect seed, so I'm hoping for a bit of a seed crop this year like I got a few last year, so we'll see what happens. So this first variety that we're looking at here is Evening Glow. You can see it, I'd say this is about 5 feet tall underneath the plastic. There's a browny, pinky, orangey tinge to this. The younger buds are a bit more, they come out more, they're kind of red, and then they get a little bit lighter, and then as they open up they get a little bit lighter, so you can kind of get a multiple shades. It's quite a beautiful form actually, like a little spider with a furry bottom, a body and little legs hanging off of it. So that's Evening Glow. This one here, which is kind of, I think I might have shown it to you in an earlier video. It's kind of getting a little bit faded now. It is Kac Rose, or purple Kac Rose. So it was a much brighter purple color when it had been blooming earlier. It's kind of getting faded because it's getting older. Again, very long. You can see from this stem, which is fallen over. It's also got very long stems. When you don't disbud, it makes this beautiful cluster of these purple blooms. And then right beside it is Kac Rose, which is, I think Kac Rose purple might be the sport off Kac Rose. It would make sense. But again, it's got that same form. It's looking a little pinker in this than it actually is, probably because of the more bluer tones to the leaves around it. It's definitely a lighter shade of pink than what we're seeing here. I hope in photography I can catch that coloring a little bit better. This is Golden Rain. It is a spider, as you can see, spider mum. Nice bright color. I love how the little ends curl up, have little curlies in them. So that's Golden Rain. And then there's another spider here, and this one is called Maxime Copper. And again, it's quite faded from its original color. So it started off much more orangey, coppery color, and then it fades to this kind of shade. So if you're more interested in this type of a color, that's what you'll get. And again, because it's that spider form, it has those nice little curly cues on the end of the petals. This one is Anastasia Bronze. I find this one quite a challenge to grow. It's got that nice brown color that a lot of people are looking for. I have several plants here actually, see. So, I mean, this year they are growing for me, but yeah, a little bit more of a challenge, I'd say, with that one. And then over here we have Apricot Courtier. And there, that's more the color of it. It's kind of well, apricot-y, I guess. It's a reflex. Here is what like a clump of it will look like. I don't have a single big one. Oh, I do, but I'm using it for seed right now. It's back here. Here's say an individual one. So Apricot Courtier. I have Golden Courtier here too, but I've taken most of the buds off because I used it for seed. So I don't have any of Golden Courtier to show you. This is a very bright yellow called Derek Birkinshaw. I'm actually quite impressed with this one. It's thrown a lot of blooms. It's quite a nice form. I have some more back here. Here I grew one here, kind of one up, so you can see the nice form that it makes, or you can grow as a cluster, and that's what you get. And then we have a few more here. This one is called, I believe it's Spacer. Let me double check. Yep. Spacer, kind of a freakier kind of looking one. Interesting. It gives pollen. So I've tried adding it to a few of my blooms that were open and ready to receive pollen. It's a tall one, so it'll give lots of stem. All this bloom is from one plant, so it'll give a lot of bloom. So that's Spacer. And then we've got one of my favorites here, which is River City, and again we're not quite seeing the right color. Here, that's more of the actual color of it. Again, it has that brownie tinge. This one it's kind of similar to Evening Glow. However, this one, I find that there's more petal. And yeah, so the blooms can be, each individual bloom can be a little bit bigger with River City. So I like that one. And then we have down here, we have Prom King, which some of the blooms are going over, you can see. And again, I'll be checking those for seed. Here's some examples of blooms that have not gone over. So it's this beautiful kind of anemone form with the little poof in the center and then the petals all around it. And this is one plant and it's just been covered in bloom. Very nice one. This one here, I have to confirm the ID. So that one won't be available for sale until I figure out what the heck it is. And then beside it is Seaton's Jador. So a very light blush pink with kind of a green center. Here you can see a cluster. This is another one. This stem has unfortunately fallen. But it's tall. It's probably, we're looking at 5 feet again, under covers. And then just one more. This is called Flying Saucer. Now I believe I had, I showed everybody a yellow form of this that I had earlier, or last year, and this is the white form. So Flying Saucer, it's kind of got the poof in the middle, but all these petals on the outside. It's like they're, I don't know, tissue paper kind of all cut up, and I like it. And actually what's happening with the buds, you can see here, see this pinking? So that once the temperatures get a little bit colder, this is what will happen to your whites. So my assumption is that some of the blooms that are going to come out are going to have more of a pinky tinge because of the cold. And if you like that, great. And if you don't, keep them warmer than I do. And that's it. Oh, there's this one too, but I have to check the name of it because it came to me as Frosty Time, and Frosty Time is supposed to have some purple on it. So I'm not sure what this is, but it's actually quite a nice white. So a little bit of a green tinge to the center. And that's it. That's what I've decided to grow in the greenhouse this year. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour. I'll probably keep these plants here for, I looked at the temperatures and I've got some -4s coming, but I'll just cover with frost cloth and these plants will probably be fine. It's not the plants that'll get impacted first, it'll be the blooms. So yeah, I'll probably be leaving these. It's not like I don't have enough stuff to do already to keep myself busy. Take care, everyone.